Good evening. This is Facebook Love number 300. More than 2 years of coming to you, sometimes daily and sometimes intermittently, like lately, to give you poems and give myself a chance to breathe. And today is one of those days when I really need to breathe. A question that's bothered me since I was 11 or 12 years old, when I became aware of what it really meant that laws were being made about what happened with my female body. As a child, I was puzzled and didn't understand why any lawmaker thought that they could decide what I do with my body. And the older I get, the more I return to that. This decision by the Supreme Court really means that women are not full people, that we are infants, that we must be controlled by strangers who are not doctors, who do not understand the complexities of deciding whether to carry a child, what those decisions are about, and also the medical realities that don't maybe occur to those who don't carry babies. I also have thought, since I was about 16, as I was learning about the way the world works a little bit at that age, about war and about economies and power, it occurred to my 16-year-old self that forcing people to bear children was to create a permanent underclass to populate the military. And that made me sick. And it makes me sick now. Another piece of that is that people with means will always find a way to get medical care, whether they have to travel or spend a whole lot of money or take legal risks that they can get out of because they're powerful or the people they know are powerful. It makes me feel vulnerable, not because I am in danger. I'm not. I am too old anyway. But people I love are not safe, and people without means are not safe. And infantilizing half the population of our country is not going to work out well for those in power. Not in the long run. So I turn to poems for now, and I beg you to not allow any complacency about this. If you are being complacent, if you think you're safe, you're complicit. I say with love. Because if it doesn't affect you, something else that can be overturned, if you pay attention to what was in the news today, especially about what Justice Thomas wrote, they're coming for everybody. So a friend sent me a poem today, and I sort of belched out a poem today. I don't think it's good, but it's true. So I'm going to share both of them. This first one is by a writer named Christine Wilson. I believe she's in Ohio, but I don't know her. This was passed through my network of people. So I give her credit, Christine Wilson, for writing this piece. She introduces it this way. Poetry is the way I handle shit. Usually don't share immediately, but I need to. I like that, and I get it. Her piece is titled Overturned. Roe v. Wade overturned, like the flip of a woman over to her back. A gasp. It's hard to inhale SCOTUS pressing on my back. I shield my porous bones, my cracked heart, as it sinks in like all the times I've been penetrated unconsensually. I pick a scab to scrape the rough conglomeration from my chin, to scrape the empire off my mouth. Rub the pores of my peach fuzz face and mold it forcefully once again into something stronger, unspoiled. I've been undoing my Sisyphean restraints as men keep gaining access to my inner parts, with my will left intact. Overturned by Christy Wilson. Something else occurred to me today as I was thinking and writing and letting my thoughts flow. There are a lot of people in the world that think someone like me must most assuredly be in favor of the religious or conservative choice because I'm a Christian. Women have cared for each other. We've cared for our bodies for millennia. We will continue to do so. Making things illegal just makes it harder for those with no community, no money, no power to get the care they need. That isn't going to make the world better. It's going to create that permanent underclass of conscripted soldiers. That's what this is about. This is the piece that came out of me today. It's not really done, but I'm sharing it anyway. Miscarriage of justice. Breathless, belly clenching, the spasms force me down. Fire sears my core, a tearing away. My animal self scrabbles for an exit. That underwater screeching can't be mine. Will I die alone on this floor? Blood floods out of my panties, puddling in the skirt, my favorite dress soaked, seeping, spoiling the wool rug. Get the phone, someone. Oh God, I'm so sleepy. Get to the phone, get to the phone, get to the phone. Scrape my knees, drag my leaking body, yank the cord curling from the receiver, poke a number. Machine picks up, push a button again, again, again. Try another. Endless rings. Prod my memory, panting. It's busy, busy. Oh no. Fainting, fetal position spiraling to black. Sirens rolling under bright light. Strange hands are on me, in me. Stern voices too loud. It's early, but she's pregnant. There's too much blood. We can't. Just watch, wait. Maybe she'll pull through. Paralyzed, leaden, mute. Am I even real? Why aren't they? My mouth won't work. Help! Soft hands on my face, over my heart. Shh. It's okay. It's God's will, sweetheart. Shh. I sink lower, images tumbling behind my eyes. Another voice now. Beloved, urgent. What's going on? She's gray. She can't survive like this. Where are the doctors? Do something. So far away now, muffled, floating on unstoppable currents. I'm so cold. Miscarriage of Justice. An original, not really finished. This is Facebook Love number 300. I'll see you again.